buzz-in key. All right, let's go.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Here he is, the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to another game of Jeopardy, everybody.
Thank you, Alex, and hello, folks. This is game number 152 of my run of Jeopardy 2003 for the PC. My total is $7.46 million.
Vice presidency. Advice. Shakespearean anagrams. State superlatives. Rocket science. And our last category is the Korean War. All right, let's get things underway, player one.
Advice for 200.
Never trust the advice of a man in difficulties was the moral of this fable writer's The Fox and the Goat.
Player one.
Who is Aesop?
Exactly.
Advice 400.
Heloise says if you're wearing these and are going to make a splash in the water, at least squint.
Player one.
What are contact lens? Contact lenses.
Definitely.
Advice 600.
Never be the only one, except possibly in your own home, wrote this author of The Color Purple.
Player one.
Who is Alice Walker?
Precisely. Pick again.
Advice for 800.
Traveling advice of John Soule, later picked up by Horace Greeley.
Player one.
What is Go West, young man?
Definitely.
Advice 1000.
Satchel Paige and this actor's 2,000-year-old man say to avoid fried foods for longevity.
Player two.
Who is Mel Brooks?
Exactly.
Let's try the vice presidency for 200.
The vice president serves as the presiding officer or president of this U.S. government body.
Player one.
What is the Senate?
Definitely.
Shakespeare and anagrams 200.
Any sap knows this animal was the instrument of Cleopatra's demise.
Player one.
What is an asp?
Exactly.
Anagrams 400.
A big hello to lovers of this tragedy.
Player one.
What is Othello?
Hey, you're correct.
Anagram 600.
Ah, the sad cries heard from Troilus when this tramp betrayed him.
Player one.
Who is Cressida?
Precisely. Pick again.
Shakespeare and anagrams 800.
An actress should have a wide range to play this second daughter of King Lear.
Player three.
Who is Regan?
Oh, of course.
Definitely.
Give me state superlatives for 200.
This state with the most people is home to the largest living tree.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
What is California?
Precisely. Pick again.
Shakespeare and anagrams 1000.
He had a real set of gripes with Hamlet, especially after Hamlet killed his dad.
Player two.
Who is Laertes?
Oh.
That's right. And you seem to know your literature.
Give me rocket science for 200.
The first stage of a multi-stage rocket, or an energetic supporter of a cause.
Player two.
What is a booster?
Precisely. Pick again.
Rocket science for 400.
Rockets get their forward motion from this, the JP in Caltech's JPL.
Player one.
What is jet propulsion?
Definitely.
Rocket science 600.
Rockets developed by William Congreve produced the red glare this man saw on September 13th and 14th, 1814.
Player one.
Who is Francis Scott Key?
Exactly.
Rocket science for 8.
Nerva was a U.S. project to develop a rocket propelled by this type of energy.
Player one.
What is nuclear energy?
Hey, you're correct.
Rocket science 1000.
A rocket's thrust may be measured in units named for this man whose laws of motion explain rocketry.
Player one.
Who is Newton?
Precisely. Pick again.
State superlatives 400.
With about 1,040 people per square mile of land, life in this most densely populated state is a real garden party.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
What is Rhode Island? No.
Sorry. Player two.
What is New Jersey?
Oh.
Correct.
You certainly know your geography.
Let's do the Korean War for 200.
Between August 5th and September 6, 1953, Operation Big Switch was the final exchange of these.
Player three.
What are prisoners of war?
Precisely.
Huh.
Pick again.
The Korean War for 400.
During the war, the standard one of these for Army use was the M1.
Player three.
What is a tank?
Good guess.
Not a
But
tank.
it's not what we're looking for. Player one.
What is a rocket?
No.
Nope.
Sorry. Nobody?
What we were looking for is
rifle.
this.
The Korean War for 600.
The 8225th was a real one of these units.
Player two.
What is Mobile Army Surgical Hospital? Precisely.
Oh, the 4077th was a fictional one.
How about state superlatives for 600?
This beef state is a leading producer of commercial red meat and great northern beans.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
What is Nebraska?
Yes.
State superlatives 800.
The nation's highest flat-top mountain, Grand Mesa, is in this state.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
What's Arizona?
Good guess.
No.
But it's not what we're looking for. Nobody?
Oh, maybe it's Utah.
Player three.
What is Montana?
Ooh, no.
That's
sorry.
definitely not Montana.
Player two.
What is Colorado?
Oh.
Precisely. Pick again. I'll take the vice presidency for 400.
Cardiological term, often used for the distance the vice president is away from the most powerful office in the land.
Player one.
What is a heartbeat?
Definitely.
Superlatives 1000.
The deepest gorge in the United States is this western state's Hell's Canyon.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
What is Idaho?
Exactly.
Can't miss that one. Vice Presidency 6.
Answer?
Oh.
The Daily Double. Would you make your wager, please?
Been a while since I played this game. True Daily Double.
He told wife Abigail that the vice presidency was the most insignificant office contrived or conceived.
Player one.
Who is John Adams?
Definitely.
Got it. I'm glad I went all in. Vice Presidency 8.
The official music for the Vice President, Hail Columbia, is the equivalent of this march.
Player 1.
What's Hail to the Chief?
Exactly.
Vice Presidency 1000.
The Vice President attends meetings of the President's Cabinet and is a member of the NSC, this council.
Player 1.
What is National Security Council?
Yes.
Korean War 8.
This zone between North and South Korea is abbreviated the DMZ.
Player 1.
What is the Demilitarized Zone?
Exactly.
The last
Final
one?
answer of the round.
On October 7, 1950, the UN approved the use of its troops north of the 38th one of these.
Player 3.
What is the 38th parallel?
Parallel. I was thinking
Exactly.
brigade.
Okay, that's it for the Jeopardy round. Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores. You're building up a huge lead, player 1.
16,200 for me, 4,000 for player 2, 800 for player 3.
Get to start things off in Double Jeopardy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy. Here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round. TV networks. Musically inclined. Breakfast cereals.
Might do well on that one.
Who was that masked man? Bobbing. And finally, homophonic pairs.
Homophonic pairs for 400.
A reasonable taxi charge.
Player 1.
What is a fair fare?
Hey, you're correct.
Homophonic pairs for 800.
A 7-day period that's not up to snuff.
Player 1.
What is a weak week?
Exactly.
Homophonic pairs 1200.
To chop up certs.
Player 1.
What is mince mince?
Definitely.
Homophonic pairs 1600.
It's a notation on a percussion score to clash.
Player 3.
What is a symbol?
Oh,
Precisely. Pick again.
I couldn't think of the word.
I'll try musically inclined for 400.
He's no one-trick pony. This singer wrote the screenplay and score and starred in One Trick Pony.
Player 2.
Who is Paul Simon?
Yes.
Musically inclined for 800.
The songs Circle of Life and Hakuna Matata frame the first act of this musical.
Player 1.
What is the Lion King?
Exactly.
Bobbing 400.
In 1997, this ex-Senate Majority Leader agreed to loan Newt Gingrich money for his ethics violation fine.
Player 1.
Who was Bob Dole?
Definitely.
Bobbing 800.
He teamed with Bing in the Road movies.
Player 2.
Who
Ah,
is Bob Hope?
you took my answer.
Exactly.
I'll try Who Was That Masked Man for 400.
In 1988, Michael Crawford picked up a Tony for playing the masked title role in this musical.
Player 2.
What is Phantom?
Oh,
Yes.
Who Was That Masked Man for 800.
The title of this category comes from an oft-said phrase on this classic radio and TV show.
Player 3.
What is the Lone Ranger?
Exactly.
of course.
I like TV networks for 400.
Before TV, CBS started in this medium.
Player 1.
What is radio?
Definitely.
Bobbing 1200.
Eric Clapton's hit, I Shot the Sheriff, was written and recorded earlier by this reggae star.
Player 1.
Who is Bob Marley?
Precisely. Pick again.
Bobbing 1600.
Answer?
Oh,
The
yes.
Daily Double. Could you make your wager, please?
True Daily Double.
This golfer won his first of 4 U.S. Opens in 1923.
Player 1.
Oh boy. Darn it, I couldn't come up with them.
No, sorry. What we were looking for
Bobby
was this.
Jones. Of course. Bobbing 2000.
Longtime host of The Price is Right.
Player 1.
Who is Bob Barker?
Precisely.
Too bad that couldn't have been the
Again.
Daily Double. Homophonic Pairs 2000.
Totally missed the aquamarine question on a color test.
Player 1.
What is Blue Blue?
Hey, you're correct.
TV Networks 800.
Gratuitous violence isn't seen on this network, so Oscar won't be beating the stuffing out of Grover.
Player 1.
What is PBS?
Exactly.
TV Networks 1200.
Answer?
Oh!
The Daily Double. Could you make your wager, please?
I'll try it again. All.
It's nicknamed the Alphabet Network.
Player 1.
What is ABC?
Definitely.
TV Networks 1600.
In July 2000, this network announced that the United in its name would get a SmackDown.
Player 3.
Oh.
What is UPN?
Oh.
Precisely. Pick again.
I like breakfast cereals for 400.
It's the Breakfast of Champions.
Player 1.
What is Wheaties?
Hey, you're correct.
TV Networks 2000.
This network isn't named for an animal, but for a businessman who died in 1952.
Player 1.
What is Fox?
Exactly.
Kind of knew it from the start. Just had to be sure. Breakfast Cereals 800.
This cereal's red box features a white rabbit and the words, are for kids.
Player 1.
What is Trix?
Yes.
Cereals 1200.
You can snack on the rice or corn varieties of this General Mills cereal or make their party mix.
Player 1.
What is Chex?
Exactly.
Breakfast Cereal 1600.
This cereal is kid tested, mother approved.
Player 1.
What is Kix?
Definitely.
Breakfast 2000.
Sonny, the cuckoo bird, enthusiastically recommends this cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Player 1.
What is Cocoa Puffs?
Exactly.
Musically Inclined 1200.
Peter Schilling's Major Tom continues the story of the astronaut in this singer's hit Space Oddity.
Player 2.
Who is David Bowie?
Hey, you're correct.
Why was I thinking him for some reason?
Musically inclined for 1,600.
In the 1970 hit comedy The Owl and the Pussycat, this singer was the title feline to George Segal's Owl.
Player 1.
Who's Streisand?
Precisely. Pick again.
Musically 2000.
Upon the September 7, 1978 death of this man, Kenny Jones became The Who's new drummer.
Player 3.
Who was Keith Moon?
Okay, that wasn't who I was thinking.
That's who we were looking for.
I'll take Who Was That Masked Man for 1,200.
In films, he's donned the Riddler's mask and the title mask in The Mask.
Player 2.
Who is Jim Carrey?
Oh,
Exactly.
Who was that masked man for 1,600?
In a 1998 film, Catherine Zeta-Jones fell for and dueled with this masked man.
Player 3.
Who is Zorro?
That's who we were looking for.
I didn't trust my gut.
Final answer of the round.
Last one.
A newswire reported this singer and king of pop disguised as an Arab woman shopping in a Munich toy store.
Player 1.
Who is Michael Jackson?
Definitely.
So I did what I could. I did a good job coming back up close to where I lost it all on the Daily Double. I guess I outsmarted myself. 21-2 for me, 8,400 for player 3, 8,000 for player 2.
It's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll read the category.
It's okay
and
though.
give you a few seconds to consider your wager.
I guess it's safe to say I deserved what I got.
military.
Just in a
Go
sense.
ahead. Make your wager. Player 2, your wager, please. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 1, please make your wager.
I'm not going to win as much as I was hoping to. 4,800.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
Thank you.
This group that first met in 1942 didn't get a permanent chairman until 1949.
Who are the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
Let's see how everyone did. Your question.
The U.S.
Player
Air
2,
Force.
that's not
No.
Sorry. And your wager?
8,000.
Your question, player 2.
Nobody.
Oh, sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you?
8,400.
Your question.
The Joint
player
Chiefs
1.
of Staff.
Very good.
Yep.
What's your wager?
4,800 for $26,000. A little bit more than I probably should have wagered, but that's fine.
Congratulations to our winner. Player 1. Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Hope you had a good time. So long, everybody.
Bye, Alex.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just get a few details out of
Couldn't
the way
believe I
before
didn't
we
know
start
Bobby
our game.
Jones on that Daily Double. But it's okay.
We got all kinds of fun
There's
stats
my
for
total.
you.
7,486,000. So not knowing Bobby Jones on that Daily Double really cost me, but you know what? I was able to come back and be able to make it a game. I was still able to make it a runaway. I probably could have... The wheels just were not turning. And fortunately, I was able to save my run. But, you know, it happens. I mean, you know, I really don't care. It's 26,000. Could have been a little more if I just knew Bobby Jones, but that'll sting for a little bit. But I made it a runaway, so I'm all right. Let's just say that I've had a pretty hectic last few weeks, and especially on Halloween with a medical episode happening. Actually, where I'm sitting, that was where it happened. But you know what? Whatever. 26,000 is okay. But I did a pretty good job getting back up to where I was before I lost it all in the Daily Double. So the fact that it's a win is really all that matters. I'm a little discouraged with myself, but again, I guess I kind of got what was coming to me. It's kind of the dangers, but it's alright. So 26,000. I'll probably do a little better the next game, but that's okay because I haven't played this game for about almost 2 weeks now because basketball season's around the corner. Unfortunately, I won't be getting a media pass, but I will still get some shots from some of the games and still do my video recaps. So, thanks guys. Remember, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.